listen up. You didn't lose your money. Now, you have your... Technically, you kind of lost your money.
What's going on, crypto cousins? It's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode. If you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I make these videos every other day or when I feel like it. Y'all see the man, y'all see the truth himself. It's look at him, look at his face, look at his hair. He's black. It's Trevon James himself, the man, the legend, the myth, infamous. But we finna get into all that today. But thank you, Trevon, so much for coming on to the channel, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Thank you, man. Thanks for all them super chats, bro.
Oh yeah. If y'all don't know,
making it rain on me,
bruh. You know the funny thing is, I know you're fucking rich. I know you got bread, but I'm still throwing the super chats like I got bread, because it's like, nah, you gonna see me, nigga. You gonna like, I want this interview. You gonna see me. But
I got the same kind of relationship with other YouTubers, man, where I got a super chat. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just when I see them, I gotta make sure I'm heard. You know?
I got, because I'm not a viewer. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are viewers who are trying to sit here and learn, but no, I'm in the trenches, nigga. I'm down here, so you guys see what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. But nah, bro. But like I said, guys, I've been throwing them super chats. I've been watching this content, and I was just saying a little bit more about this before we started the video. But I was just talking about just the dynamics of being in this space for so long. But before I even get to all of that, Trevon, man, let them know, like, how you got started in crypto, bro. Because I've been watching some, like, because I'm making content, I always go to somebody's page and go to their first video. So I would sort it by oldest to newest and watch, like, and look at their very first. I'm like, damn, bro, wait, he was here before a lot of crypto YouTube people. Wow. But yeah, but like, go ahead and let me know.
So 2015, somehow I stumbled on it. I was doing this thing called I think Wake Up Now, around that time. Like maybe probably after that, a little bit after that. Looking for some kind of way to make money online. Somehow I found Bitcoin around towards the end of 2015, maybe that fall. Got my first Bitcoin. Well, I didn't buy a whole Bitcoin. I bought like about $50 in Coinbase. Started gambling, turned the 50 into 100, and I tried to do it again, and I lost it all. So then I started watching YouTube videos, learning more and more about it.
Wait, who were you watching at that time? Who are the biggest people?
I know I was watching Omar Bam. I watched him. I watched
I don't even know who that is.
That's Crypto News.
Oh, so he's the real OG. He's been around for a minute.
I think I might have started. I don't want to, lower him, but I think we might have started around the same time. It was the first YouTubers, really. The one that I know that was before me was Craig Grant. He was talking about it a little bit before me. Then he inspired me to make a crypto channel. Then I started seeing Omar, Crypto News Network or something like that. Tone Vase, Amanda Johnson. She doesn't do videos anymore. There was no YouTubers though. Like it was no YouTubers. I think that helped me out a lot. Like I was able to stand out, so it wasn't really many YouTubers. It's harder now.
But,
but if you do videos every single day, man, if you catch on like the trend topics and stuff, you'll
we gonna get to the YouTube crypto game. We're gonna talk about that. Trust me, I had to learn. But so you were sorry, I took you off your path of what you were saying. So you were watching crypto YouTube channels. You're just trying to figure out how to make money online. End of 2015. So you weren't even you didn't even get in the bull market. You pretty much were buying at the bottom.
Yeah, I got real lucky as far as that goes. I got Bitcoin probably around $300. Didn't really get too crazy until like 700. That's when I started finding like Genesis mining. That was around 2016 though. 2016 is when it started. The snowball really started rolling. So Steam. I was trying everything, man. But it's like I got in at the bottom and when everything was going up, so I wasn't losing.
Yeah,
I didn't. I was taking no L's.
No
plus,
L's
I
at
was doing
that time.
YouTube, so I was promoting stuff. So it was a glorious time.
Oh, bro, nah. You had a comment. You always made one of your videos. One of the comments you made in the videos was, I was making 1 Bitcoin a day. I couldn't.
That was towards like.
That was towards the end. That was towards
that. But Bitcoin was like 5,000 by the end. Between 5 and 8,000 by the time I was making one a day. But it didn't stay above 10,000 for that long in the last bull run. You know, it was only up above 10,000 for a couple of weeks. So I was making 1 Bitcoin a day, but it wasn't like 20K Bitcoin a day because it wasn't 20K for that long.
Right.
But yeah, BitConnect, that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I was doing, but before then, like my goal at the beginning was like, I wanted to make like, I remember saying to myself, I wanted to make like $30 a day. And that was during like Genesis mining. I was mining Bitcoin on Genesis and I wanted to get to 30. And we were like, and the way Genesis mining was set up, you could use somebody's referral code and then they could use yours and you could use somebody else's. So it was like
compounding,
epic setup and getting my earnings up above 30,000 for Bitcoin and just compounding. I'm still doing the same stuff that I was doing back then, just taking the crypto. Like I don't ever buy crypto with cash anymore. I haven't put any cash into Bitcoin in years. I don't ever buy Bitcoin. I only use the crypto that I'm getting to
and recycle it.
Yeah, I just keep on, and I might take L's here and there. I bought that GRT shit today, and it's down.
Nah, bro, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Nah, bro, I know better than to get into like it instantly listed on Coinbase. I had people shilling me day one about it. And I'm like, nah, don't jump into it. Let it settle down first. And then
I got them at like 55 cents. It's gonna go up though. Like even if it starts come down to like 30 cents, I'll just buy more because it's gonna go up because of what it is.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I gotta get it back.
I'm in the mode right now where everything that I'm buying, I'm gonna hold it for at least 2 years anyway. So it don't matter. If it goes down, I'll just buy some more.
Okay, like, big fact.
I'm not really tripping about like of course I'm gonna be wrong because I'm a YouTuber. So you don't want to be wrong as a YouTuber, but as a person off camera, I'm not really tripping about like, it going down for a couple of days in the red. It's gonna go down in the red. It's not gonna be on my radar. It's gonna be down there in my portfolio somewhere. I'm not gonna see it anyway. So it's like, it's money that I'm willing to lose. So even if it goes down, I'm not gonna really, I'm prepared. Every coin that I buy, I'm prepared for it to go to zero. You know what I'm saying? Because most of them go to zero.
Bruh, you don't tell me about going to zero. I just recently made a video about a coin that went to zero on me. You have to remember Substratum. That thing was shilled hard. Substratum or Substratum. Yeah.
Yeah.
VPN, decentralized. The red logo, decentralized VPN. Well, you've seen so many coins by now.
Oh yeah. Substratum. That's an old one.
That's the
You bought that one in 2017.
Yeah, of course. No,
okay. That was
because I got it at the end, so I actually bought it 2018, like January 2018. The reason why I bought it, because I'm new, don't know what I'm doing. A YouTuber talked about it. Oh, they must know what they talking about.
Yeah.
Bye.
You gotta, like that's what I'm trying to be a little bit. That's why I'm not really making those videos. Like you see a lot of the bigger YouTubers, they'll say, this is the new, these 3 coins. This, like, you'll see me talking now. I'm talking, the only thing the coins I get the most credit to are the old ones these days. Like, because
that's
at worst, people gonna buy those coins and they're pretty much guaranteed to do well. Like, so what I'm more focused on right now is being right. So it's easier to be right if you betting on the coins that gonna do well, that's been doing good. The old coins, the coins that's been doing well, they're probably gonna keep doing well. If you're trying to do the DeFi thing, you're probably gonna wreck a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll probably go down, but I mean, it might take like a year or so, and it might or a couple months or a couple weeks. You know, who knows? But something that's new, you got to get in and get out, or else you're going to be a bag holder. And I'm prepared to be a bag holder. You see what I'm saying? But most people not prepared to be bag holders. You know what I'm saying? So
I was a bag holder for 3 years, bro. Because like I said, I was a bag holder for 3 years. Because I've been dollar cost averaging for the past 3 years.
I'm gonna look up. You can go ahead. I'm just gonna be typing. I'm just gonna type in stuff straight in.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, the person that I had watched it that shielded to me was Data Dash, and no shots to Data Dash, but at the time it was 2017, early 2018. He was getting that ICO money too. And so I ain't know nothing about this ICO money that he was getting in the background and all this and that. And
yeah, see, that's nothing. If I ever get paid by something, I say it like. But most of the YouTubers, man, they getting paid by this stuff, man. I hardly ever take money for crypto videos, man.
True. But going back to what you're talking about at the beginning, so you're getting into it. What
That's
you said?
Stream chart is nasty, man. Where'd you sell at?
Oh, I didn't. It went to zero.
Oh, you still got them? Well, keep on holding.
Yeah, I stuck.
Oh no, that thing dead.
No, that thing, look the exchange it's on. That thing's gone, bruh. That first DeFi wave, like I really didn't think crypto would really make me like significant money, like how y'all made significant money back then. And for like the past, I'm like, I'm gonna make some money, but I ain't gonna make no crazy money. I ain't gonna make no this kind of money. And then that DeFi summer came through, and I was just go.
Yeah.
Degening, go.
Yeah.
Bruh, racked up a bag, and I'm like, I made more money doing crypto on the side and on the weekends than I made more money in my job.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Just off of DeFi summer. I mean, granted, before DeFi summer, I never thought I'd be able to get one Bitcoin.
What's crazy is I didn't even really participate in the DeFi like that this summer. I was doing other stuff like on Tron and stuff. Like everybody was doing the DeFi on ETH, and what was I doing? I can't even remember. I was doing like Bankroll and Toucan Air. I was doing all the old ETH stuff on Tron.
Right.
So I caught the tail end of the DeFi wave. I never got into the farming. I didn't get into any of that stuff really.
Nah, but
I just let it pass by, like, cause I know it's always a wave. So it's like I just was like, I'll miss out on this wave a little bit, but it's almost like second nature. Crypto is almost like second nature to me at this point. Like
it goes through seasons.
Yeah. So I think NFTs probably be next, and then Cardano. Like it's good. Like right now, you getting experience on Ethereum. So all that stuff that you're doing on Ethereum, you're gonna be able to go over to all the other chains and do it. Like Zilliqa, their DeFi is starting to pop up. Cardano, they're gonna start having DeFi. All these other smart contract platforms, you're gonna be able to do a Ripple with Flare Network. You're gonna be able to go do all the same stuff that you're doing on Ethereum on all the other blockchains. It's gonna be dope.
So my thing with you with that, because like in my head, I be telling myself, like, nigga, none of these peoples is moving. Like nobody's getting off of ETH, or at least nobody's talking about, like, maybe I just don't follow the Cardano whales on Twitter. Maybe I don't, but I feel like nobody talks about the other stuff because everything's on ETH right now.
Yeah. Well, no, it's nothing on Cardano right now. Like Cardano won't be ready until like February and March. So it's not even, you can't do anything on Cardano except for vote and stake. But Cardano is special because all that stuff. Charles Hoskin, the guy that did Cardano, he's the founder of Ethereum.
Yeah, right? he's one of the because it's him, it's Vitalik, it's him, it's the polka dot dude. And so I know the whole backstory about how they fell apart. Together. Yeah,
everybody, you can stay on ETH. Yeah, you could stay on ETH and you'll be fine. Or you can get on Cardano, and because like the Cardano folks, they don't really understand what's going on because they've been holding Cardano. They're not holding ETH. You know what I'm saying? But
So,
all that ETH stuff is gonna come to Cardano. Like all those, like that, like name a project. Like it's gonna come over to Cardano, and you're gonna be able to use it on Cardano. And then all the noobs on Cardano not gonna know what's going on, and you're gonna be able to
tell them
take
like,
advantage of them. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to make money off of them because they're not gonna know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna be buying stuff, it's gonna be pumping. You're gonna be able to get in early because you know what's coming. You're gonna be able to get in early. The pre-sale is gonna pump, and they're gonna be buying it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Cardano's probably gonna be big, but it's gonna take a while though.
yeah, no, it's gonna just like this. ETH 2.0 ain't coming until another 5-6 years. People really, I know they were hyping ETH 2.0 like recently, but I really don't think that they still working on EIP something, and if they working on EIP something right now, and that's not coming anytime soon, I don't think ETH 2.0 coming anytime soon. Not 2 years, like 3 years, 4.
It'll probably be end of 2022 before that's ready.
Or even close.
So in the meantime, all the other stuff that like Tron, Cardano, all the fast stuff that's gonna be just like Ethereum is gonna probably get a little bit of shine, because if ETH price goes up, that's gonna make the transactions more expensive in dollar, and then in gas, because it's gonna make the network more clogged. So people are gonna look for alternatives, and they'll have Cardano, Zilliqa, and Tron to pick from, and probably Cardano will get most of that because it'll have the most respect.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
it really does. I will say that,
and Flare Network too. So,
and then you don't think they're gonna go to
2021 is gonna be it's gonna be Cardano, Flare, depending on what happens with XRP, and Tron. Like it's some good DeFi. Like Bitcoin, it's wrapped Bitcoin and wrapped ETH on Tron right now. Like,
gosh, that's how. See, this is why I'm worried, because I have some wrapped Bitcoin on ETH, and I'm like, I really shouldn't be holding this. I should just hold on to the regular Bitcoin, but I want to be able to like move it faster, because once you're on that. But you're right about the whole gas prices and stuff, because I remember during DeFi summer, them gas prices was stupid. $30
gas prices get high, it's definitely time to sell ETH. But they haven't really got high like that since.
It hasn't, because the transactions have been straight, but people were asking me, oh, how do I use this D app, or how do I use that D app? And they was like, oh, I'm gonna just put $2 in it. Oh, you're new. You don't understand how this works.
But you can do that on, but see what you, but let me say this though. Yeah, but they can do that on Tron. You see what I'm saying? They can take that. That's why I say it's more, I don't want to say poor, but more lower class people than there are rich people. It's more people that can use Tron affordably than there are that can use Ethereum.
It's a more affordable blockchain, because ETH is gonna be for the whales. ETH is gonna be for the governors that are using ETH right now, for the legislators that are pumping and dumping that we don't know about. Like, it's gonna be for the rich people who can actually pay the gas fees and do that. Right. And then when ETH 2.0 comes up, and then when ETH 2.0, if it comes, I'm still skeptical. And if it doesn't break everything, then people are gonna be like, oh, okay, we can do that. But we're gonna see who takes market share. But I didn't even realize how we got like right into the middle of talking about stuff. But let's run it back real quick. So you were talking about how, like, what kept you in the space? Like, what was it that like really hit you? Like, oh, this is really, really cool. Or was it just the making money aspect that kept you around?
Initially, I liked the fact that the rare aspect about crypto. That's what got me. The fact that it's limited supply. But what kept me is definitely I'm always making money. Like, I never made money on internet as much. I made money on internet before, like with like Google ads and stuff like that, like running ads and stuff. But I never not like in crypto. So for sure, once I started making money, that's what kept me. Because if I wasn't making money, I would have just gave up and moved on to something else. But the fact that I was making money and earning crypto, that's what definitely kept me. But initially, it was the technology. That's what really got me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even think about making money with crypto in the beginning. It was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some Bitcoin and I'm gonna hold it and it's gonna go up in value. That's what it was initially. And I started finding like all these like mining. Like mining was really big. When I first got into crypto, like the cloud mining, that was really popular. That's how I made a lot, like cloud mining. Like, and those things always went under.
And they stopped that because they the cloud mining wasn't I remember Genesis mining. It sounded like a good business model. You can't afford to buy miners. I'm already set up. So you can buy a contract for space in my mining, and then that's another. But
but it's really a bad deal.
Yeah, but it has to be because they have to make money off of it regardless. Mm-hmm. So you're always going to get the shit end of the deal. Yeah, there's always a percentage that's going to sell.
I think that's what really kind of killed that, as people caught on. So, I mean, they could probably try and bring it back and people will fall for it, but it's just a bad deal. But I mean, Genesis mining is still going. Like I still get emails from them they're still selling mining contracts.
Jesus.
They're still going.
Jesus. But so, boom, you got there. So just like how anybody said, nobody knew what 2017 was gonna do, right? So at what point where it was like, I'm gonna quit my job now?
I'm gonna say that was mostly Genesis mining. I quit my job before BitConnect. Like, I definitely quit my job before BitConnect. It was Genesis mining. When I was making more than I was making at my job, and I didn't see it stopping.
It wasn't slowing down.
That's when I quit. Like when I was comfortable, when I was confident. It was a confidence thing. Like, and I quit a job in a minute. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to me. Like I always quit my jobs. I've done that. I've done that for other stuff. Like, I remember I quit my job for Forex trading. I was a supervisor at this clothing store, and I was always on my phone, like in this Forex group, and they had this strategy. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna just do this, and I don't need to work. And I would be working. I didn't quit. I got fired. Really, I got fired, but I didn't care because I was like, I got this Forex shit, and I got home and I tried to do that shit, and it was not working. I could not trade. I was like, damn. But yeah. So yeah, Genesis mining. I think that's when I quit. I'm trying to think. What period? What was I doing? That was right around the time where like Ethereum. I think Ethereum Classic had just came out.
So the fork just happened.
Huh?
The fork just happened.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was around that time because I remember I was looking at that chart or something like that. But yeah, definitely Genesis mining. Genesis mining is where I like, even when I like got in, I won't say trouble, but like the legal stuff, like I would tell them, I was like, man, I was doing good with Genesis mining. Like Genesis mining, they flew me out to Iceland. I don't know if you knew that, but they flew me out to Iceland and let me see their I got videos on my channel. Maybe they might be private, but they flew me out to Iceland and showed me their mines and everything. Cause I was making, I don't remember, but I was making a lot with Genesis mining. And I remember Genesis mining went down for like a day or something, and we went for me and my wife. Well, she wasn't my wife yet, but we went for a walk, and I was so depressed. I was like, man, what if that shit was a scam, man? I done quit my job. What am I gonna do? And then it came back, and I was good. And then BitConnect came out, and that's just like, that was crazy.
It was stupid money.
Yeah, that was dumb. I mean, it wasn't dumb.
No, but it was, you know what I mean? It was crazy money. So once you realize you had the confidence, so that's, well, the reason why I even asked that question is because, DeFi Summer did trip me white, but I still don't think I have the confidence to like do it. Like do it.
You'll know, man. You'll know. You'll know, like, yeah, you'll know, man. Like I would say, don't ever quit your job. Like, because I can't think of anything, like, if you're gonna quit your job or something, do it when YouTube is doing you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because crypto, that shit can change in a second. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't advise my old self, like,
now from what you know now though.
Yeah, like it's kind of crazy because if, of course, if I could go back in time, I would say, yeah, quit your job, nigga. But at the same time, like I can't tell anybody to quit their job for crypto for the next, at least wait like another 5 years. Like, I mean, it might not take that long, but you're gonna need to be making that because you're basically retiring. And to retire, that means you got enough money to last you for the rest of your life. And you're gonna need a lot of money to last you for the rest of your life, you know? So
I mean, I'd say that too, but I was thinking in the sense of
earning.
Huh?
You got to be earning. If you're gonna quit your job,
you have to have
because your crypto is going. You're gonna eventually run out of money. If you don't have anything coming in. That's why I said if you're gonna quit for something, quit when YouTube is paying you good. You monetize on YouTube?
Of course, yeah. Okay, I right after DeFi summer.
Yeah, because YouTube pays really good to finance.
Once you have a certain amount.
Finance YouTubers, they get real good. As long as you start talking about rap and stuff, your monetization gonna tank. But
no.
As long as you're talking about finance,
you're good. Like I didn't like. I will say, when I just got monetized, I was like, oh, there's $100 threshold, and I saw the pennies I was getting for my videos. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna never reach that $100 threshold. I just made some more videos, and I'm like, oh, I'm talking about finance. I'm talking about it's a very profitable niche.
Yeah,
and so
that's why I don't even cash. That's why I don't cash out crypto either, because I get paid from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never have to really. I don't really have that many expenses. I don't ball out and stuff. I don't really. I live below my means, so I don't never really.
Husband, you ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. Just chilling.
Big facts. All right, so boom. We talked about how you got started. We talked about all that. We talked about like how the initial money that was really making you money, how you did that. Then you're just like, all right, cool, I can mess with it. Then you hit the BitConnect stuff, and everybody knows what happens. Everybody knows that story, but I don't think people really give you the kind of respect after that whole BitConnect thing, because a lot of them people actually disappeared. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are gone, ghost. You made dApps, you made what? Proof of I don't know if you made it, but you worked with developers.
Yeah, somebody made that one and just named it after me, and I just picked it up. You know?
Okay, big facts.
I didn't have anything to do with it. Somebody I knew made that one, and then I happened to stumble across it, and I just was like, I'm gonna support it because it's got my name on it.
Big facts. But you see, like things like that, people don't like even like know that. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody knows you got like a proof of Trevon James coin out here or whatnot. And then what was it? I was on Twitter the other day, and I think you commented on it too. What's the best meme in crypto? And I'm like, oh, of course he has the best meme in crypto.
Oh yeah. I think I saw that.
I was just like, of course this is the best meme in crypto. So it's almost like you're infamous. Now, and you know, infamous might be the bad version of it, but I remember
I call myself infamous.
And you call yourself infamous.
It's on my Twitter profile.
So you ain't even worried about it. But what was it? Infamous PS4 game. That's what I was thinking about. Sorry, went off a tangent. But no, you've got and I hate to say this word, but you got crypto clout. You're an OG. Like I don't think you realize it, but you're an OG. You stuck around. Who was it? One of my other people's. One of the I don't know if you know him, Chico Crypto. He's really big now.
He was around. I think he came a little. I'm not sure if he was doing YouTube before me.
No. He started out early 2017 when he started making videos, but he wasn't making videos until like I think January 2017, like mad early.
Yeah.
But shoot, what was I gonna say? But yeah, people don't give you the respect that you actually have. And me personally, I don't see enough black people in this space. And of course, when I got into the space first, I was like, I'm good off of him, that type of shit. And then when I really got into the space and really started deep diving into these coins, getting wrecked, having coins go to zero on me, having an ICO scam me, I'm just like, oh, this is what this is. Like, this is what this is. And the whole process of these past 3 years, because that's my claim to fame, is I bought the top in 2017 and held through it all. You know what I'm saying? I held and accumulated through it all, bro. All I know is down. All I know is down. And so when we started coming up, I'm like, Jesus, what is this? And you know, I was always told that kind of volatility that we had before is gone. Like, it's, as time goes on, we're gonna get less and less volatile. But me, I'm like, that seemed real volatile to me.
I think that's a myth.
What?
That we're gonna get less and less volatile.
You think so?
Oh yeah, they were saying the same stuff, man. I remember when I bought Autumn when I did the 50 altcoin challenge in 2016.
I remember because you were doing the Weatherman that time.
Nah, it was before that.
Really?
Back in 2016. 2016, I did this thing called 50 altcoin challenge. I bought all these altcoins, and they were clowning me on Twitter saying I just threw away all my Bitcoin by doing that. And they had kind of got to me. So when things started to go up, I sold all the coins way too early because they had that same mentality where these coins aren't gonna pump again. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, telling everybody buy all the old coins because they're gonna pump again. But nobody thinks that. Everybody's so you know, googly eyed over DeFi. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna miss the pumps on the old coins like Monero, Litecoin. They're not
Monero's for sure gonna pump. It has to. Yeah. But the fact that even though the Monero's been cracked before, from what I hear, the fact that the Feds is still trying to figure it out, I know Monero has to pump. I know some people got some dirty money that they gotta wash. Yeah, so Monero has to pump.
Anything I'm gonna say, anything that's still in like the top 150, and it's been around since 2015, 2016, it's gonna go, man. Because there's so many people that lost their coins. So many people that's just like, you know, just they have them and they forgot about them. You know, those coins are gonna really pump, man. The old ones.
I actually have two homeboys. They got in early, you know, they got out way before I got out. You know, well, I never got out, but they got in like early 2017, and then when things kept going down, they sold. They're like, bro, I don't know what you're doing, and I'm out. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm gonna stick around, stick through it. And they recently just tried to get back in, and I'm like, oh Lord, of course. But they couldn't get into their Binance accounts because they tried to log back in. They sent emails, all this and that. And they're like, yeah, man, I had some money on there, but I guess it's gone now. And I'm like, nah, Binance got that. It's over.
Yeah, it's Binance money now.
It's Binance money.
Well, it was always Binance money.
From the start.
Yeah, it was Binance money from the start. They just thought it was theirs.
Nah, that's why I can't keep my coins on exchanges. But like, what were y'all talking about on Twitter when prices were just popping through the next one, popping through the next price action?
Telegram didn't really get hot. I mean, we used Discord. It was Discord a little bit, but that wasn't until like the DeFi, not the DeFi, but like the smart contracts started showing up on Ethereum. Before that, I don't really know, man. I don't really. It wasn't really many people doing. It wasn't really. The space was so much smaller than it is now, and it's gonna always seem small. Like, I bet in a couple of years we're gonna look back and it's gonna feel smaller than it does now. Alpha crypto.
Bro, it seems really like, I'm not gonna lie. I know there's a lot of crypto YouTubers out there, but it really feels like there aren't that many. Because
it's a very small space. Like the top YouTubers can't even pull 100,000 views, man. That's how I know it's like early, and that's how I know how long this game is. Like, I see some of these YouTubers that I would like, that I was bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Then I see them like, they get a lot of views. Now I think about it in the grand scheme of things, I'm like, man, that's not really a lot of views. So I'm gonna play the long game. Damn, Jedi Knight. It's a bunch of YouTubers that's gone, man. It's a bunch of BitConnect YouTubers that I used to subscribe to. But most people, we just communicate through YouTube. CryptoCat. It's crazy. Let me get off this. I'm gonna be looking through all these old channels.
You gonna go through them like coins.
Yeah, I'm walking through it. I'm walking down memory lane.
But no,
But
but
a couple
at
of them are
least
still going though, like Brit VR. I mean, they're small channels, but Brit VR, shout out Brit VR, shout out to
I
Clover.
subscribe to Brit VR. He's still going.
Yeah, Trip Jammer. He don't make videos anymore like that though. Node Investor. Yeah, it's a couple of them out there.
But all right then. But going back to just like, how did you? I think this is just more of the thing. Like, how like when the top came, nobody could have predicted the top. You couldn't, like, nobody could predict. There are signs, whatever.
Yeah, there was a few people like Richard Hartz. I don't really remember, but I don't think he called the top, but he definitely called the 20,000. He definitely said that it was going to go to 20,000, but I don't think anybody called the top. You know what's crazy?
Charlie Lee sold it at the top.
I actually went to one of my old videos where Bitcoin went to 20,000, it broke down, and then it bounced to like 16, and I was getting really bearish. But I never, like, I went back and, you know, it was an old video. But I actually got kind of bearish, but I never realized that I called the top because I didn't know that was the top. I just was like, I don't know, man. You know how I am, like, I don't know.
Because you can't, nobody knows, bro. Yeah. Come on. And so, but I think what I really want to frame my question is, and this is more of the greed talking, because one thing I don't like about this space sometimes is when people try to think they better than, oh, you here to make money. You are too.
Yeah, everyone here is pretty much here to make money.
Everyone's here to make money.
Don't get me wrong, I think crypto and smart contracts are extremely cool. But
it's innovation. It's amazing. It's dope. Yeah, the fact that dope. I can plug into an app.
If it wasn't for the money, I probably wouldn't care as much. I might be into it, but I probably wouldn't care as much if it wasn't for the money.
Yeah, and so when people say, when you have people here for the money, I'm like, but Bitcoin is money. Yeah. The very first thing that started this all was money. The very first thing that they used this technology for, we're gonna make money. Yeah. So when people are here for the money, the root of the cryptocurrency space is money. So let's not push this around. Let's not talk about that kind of stuff. But going back to the question that I wanted to ask, what did the euphoria feel like? That's what I want to know. Like,
I felt euphoria when I was in Miami. When I was in Miami, when I went to Miami, and when I went to San Francisco. Euphoria feels like I won. Yeah, I won. I'm good. I've made it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here with all my friends. We doing, Big Connect, like I won. That's what euphoria feels like. You probably felt euphoria. You just don't realize it was euphoria. Like euphoria was the other day when XRP was at 80 cents. And I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna sell. I'm just gonna, that's euphoria.
I gotta sell.
Yeah. I probably should have sold, but I'm sticking to my plan. My plan is to not sell for the next until like this time 2022. Maybe really? Yeah, this time next year is when I might start selling. If things are up, I might start selling.
If it's a little too, so my thing is, I guess we can go into like the price prediction and whatnot. What are your price predict? Because everybody's screaming 100K, right? And I understand 100K. All these like stock to flow, like, were there price models during your time that are just like the price models that are around now? Like the stock to flow and this and that.
No, stock to flow, that stock to Plan B, he wasn't really out yet. He just got popular. I even think I made him popular because nobody started talking about that shit until I started talking about it.
Yeah, because he wasn't until 2018.
Yeah, he didn't really start coming around.
But I mean, were there people like him that had like price models like that everybody just shilled and pushed out? Like, look at this price model.
People were making predictions. People were making long-term predictions, like the $1 million. People always said that 100,000. I predicted 5,000. It went way past that. I predicted 5,000 when Bitcoin was like $700-800. I said 5,000.
And then what made you not sell at 5,000 if you reached the goal?
I'm always selling. Like I was always selling. I was selling the whole time. Like when I was earning Yeah, I was earning crypto, so I was selling, but I was selling way less than I was making. I mean,
Just
I
enough.
guess good. I guess it's good that I was. But yeah, I didn't cash out. Like when Bitcoin was 5,000, you know, it was still just getting started. Like it's gonna always feel like it's just getting started. That's euphoria. Like, oh, it's just getting started. We just getting like right now. It's just getting started. You know, this could be a top right now.
What I say is just getting started. It feels like next year I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna be able to do. And I'm like, nah. I already know how this works. Tomorrow we could swoosh, and you're broke again.
Yeah, that's a good question though. Like, I guess I probably didn't believe in my own prediction. You know, sometimes I don't even believe shit that comes out of my mouth. You know, but I think Bitcoin. My prediction says 400,000, and then it's crazy. I've been saying I have a video from months ago, probably like sometime in 2019, where I was talking about $400,000 Bitcoin, and then this white man comes out the other day and says Bitcoin's going to 400,000. I'm like, yo, I've been saying that 400,000.
Was it JP Morgan or
no? It wasn't JP Morgan. It starts with a G.
It was some analyst, right, from one of them big banks that everybody trusts or something.
Some kind of investor guy. He said it's going to go to 400,000. I'm like, man, I've been said that, and it's. This is what I was talking about to my granddad.
They don't never put a date. They don't ever put a time frame.
Well, you can't know the date, but I can tell like the reason how I know it's gonna go there is because I've seen it at 300 and I've seen it at 20,000. You know, 300 feels the same as 20,000, and let me explain why. Right now, Bitcoin is what 23,000, right? That's $23,000 fucking dollars, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you would have told me that Bitcoin's gonna be $23,000 today, I would have been like, maybe. But when it gets to 23,000, the point is when it gets to 23,000, it feels normal. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't feel extraordinary. It never feels extraordinary. It might feel like that for a few days, but then that price becomes normal. You see what I'm saying? So
it consolidates.
Yeah. So it kind of it becomes ingrained in your mind. So when Bitcoin is 100,000, it's gonna be, oh shit, Bitcoin's 100,000 for like 2 days, and then it's gonna be normal. And then if it drops down to like 98,000, people start shaking and getting nervous and shit. But the point is, it gets normal. So for Bitcoin to be 400,000, it's not even really that crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm pretty confident in that. I think a lot of coins are gonna go up really like. I'm sticking with the old coins, man. I think they're gonna go really high, like Dash. Oh my God, Dash is gonna go. I think Dash is gonna go to like $100,000, man.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. You're gonna stick with the OG coins, and I'm gonna stick with the new ones. And I'm gonna like it's my season to get wrecked, and it's my season to.
DeFi is gonna do good. It's gonna do good for sure, but you're gonna have a lot of bad apples, just like Substratum. So DeFi is just a new ICO. You know what I'm saying?
It is, because the same tactics are the same tactics as the ICOs. Get into the pre-sale if there's a pre-sale, or get into the early farming as quick as you can, and farm as much of it when they say it's launched. Like you gotta have your notifications on in the Telegram group. You gotta have to make sure your notifications on the Twitter.
I never do that shit. You know why I don't do that? Well, for one, I don't provide liquidity for any coins. I'm not providing liquidity for shit. I'm not doing any of that. I just never got into it. So I never did the farming stuff. But yeah, you probably right though. That's probably how y'all getting down, like getting in. Like I have no idea about that farming. I mean, I know how it works. I could go do it if I want to, but I never really got into it.
No, so this is how it works, and a lot of people don't get it, and maybe I think that's a great video I should make and show people like this is how it works.
Oh, I definitely know how it works. I mean, I farmed on Tron, but I didn't farm on Ethereum just because I didn't trust the smart that's why, because I don't trust the contracts that because when you provide liquidity, they could take that shit. You know what I'm saying? They could take your liquidity coins. So I never really.
What you mean? Do you know anything about Revoke.cash? Yeah,
All your
bro.
transactions and stuff.
Hell
But I
yeah,
mean,
bro.
while you in there,
Nah, not why, but I mean, like,
while you're providing liquidity and you locking up your liquidity coins, they could take them.
yeah,
I
they
don't know
can
if it's
take
happened
them.
before.
No. They can
Yeah.
take them. They can take the liquidity out of Uniswap. They can do all that, like rug pull city. But well, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna take that risk because I gotta take that risk. But
I would say, man,
the whole reason with the farming thing, I think the problem is a lot of people don't know if a token is a farm token or not, because like just specifically, let's go to farm token itself, right? So there's an actual farm token. You go to their platform, you provide liquidity, and they give you these like ridiculous APYs of like 23% or whatnot, which kind of which reminds me of BitConnect, but we're not gonna go there. But they provide you with these ridiculous amounts of liquidity. But the thing is, the liquidity that you're getting is their own token. So you'll provide like DAI, and then you'll get like farm token and some other token, but you won't be getting like an actual like good token. You'll get their token. And that's where the APY is coming from.
Right.
So while there are people farming the farm token by providing the liquidity and DAI and whatnot, the other people are going on Uniswap buying it. And I'm like, people don't understand you're not supposed to buy these tokens.
But you need people to buy it though.
That's to keep the APYs high.
Yeah, you need
people to buy it.
If everybody was smart like that, then it wouldn't work. If everybody was like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna farm it," there wouldn't be nowhere to sell it.
There'd be nowhere to sell it, and
so it'd be worthless.
And so
it is worthless. But some of them, but they can. The people buy it because you might be able to use it to stake it and earn something else. Like I bought probably, like I could probably say like ETH or something like that. I buy it because people are gonna speculate on it.
Yeah,
you know, that's why I buy it, and I buy it because I don't want to provide liquidity. That's why I buy it, because I don't want to provide liquidity. I don't want to be fluctuating, getting that loss. I don't want to play that game. So I'm gonna buy the coin and sit on it and wait till y'all pump this shit. And you know what I'm saying? Just keep holding it and keep holding it and keep holding it. That's my game.
Yeah, and the way I'm seeing it is, I'd farm a token, collect a little bag of it, and then just sit on that bag and see how that bag does over time. And then when I start seeing that coin, like this is literally what I do. I farm a token and then I have it like, cause I use this app called Zerion, and I track all my Ethereum wallets on it. And then it gives me like the price feeds and the percentages. And when I see one of my really, really low tokens, like if I only had like maybe $50 in it, next thing you know, it's popping off 15%. Okay, why is this popping off 15%? And then I'll go into it, look at it, what's going on, do they got something coming up soon, blah, blah, blah. Because I already know this space runs off pure speculation. Yeah. Like as much as like, when's your next event? When's your next big news? When yours next? That's like, people are literally speculating on when Uniswap V3 coming out. People speculating on this, people speculating on when SushiSwap is gonna drop their derivative token where you can like long and short on altcoins and stuff. Yeah. And I'm like, that's gonna be wild if they actually able to do that to leverage trade on these low.
Oh yeah, that's coming. It's a lot of people that's building stuff like that. JRT is doing something like that. It's one of them bags. It's one of my bags that I'm holding. JRT. They doing like leverage trading for like Forex or something like that.
Jesus, bro.
You gonna like wrap Forex. I mean, Synthetics is doing something like that. So
yeah, and so all that
Forex and stuff.
What is it? There's the bull long token, the ETH bull tokens and stuff.
Yeah.
But and then you got the places like FTX and whatnot. But I kind of just like stopped using centralized exchanges unless they were like an on and off ramp type shit. Just because after what was going on with Binance and all that stuff, I'm like, I'm good. But so we talked about how you got started. We talked about what kept you in the game. What got you through the bear market? What got you through all
Daps.
that?
Deep Tron Daps for sure. And I still do that. Like Daps is my I choose Tron. I choose Tron Daps over this DeFi shit all day long. It's simple, and you ain't gotta provide liquidity. Like that's what got me through. Tron dApps, like the gambling casinos, mining the casino coins. Yeah, that's what got me through. And YouTube.
Big facts. Nah, because I remember, course through the bear market, I'd jump in and out of some of your videos, and you had this one video where either you're about to buy your uncle's farm or something, or you're about to buy a small townhouse. I remember.
Yeah.
Now, because look, during the bear market, man, it was like, man, I need something to watch, bro. I'm gonna go through everything. And even though at that time I didn't really respect you or even like you, I was like, but he got money though. Like he's still here though. He's still making content. And it was the fact that you just kept making content. And everybody else was gone. Doug Polk fell off. This date fell off. Even Crypto Daily stopped making content after a while. And I'm like, man, this shit dead for real. Like,
I wish I would have done. I wish I would have went harder with content during the bear market.
Really?
That's right. Because the YouTubers that you see that's big now, they're the ones that went hard in the bear.
Sure did. Sure did.
That's what I wish I would have. Because I was kind of slacking a little bit on content too. Like I wasn't making as much because people were still, hating on me, calling me a scammer. So it's hard to come out there. It's hard to come out to that crowd. You know what I'm saying? And everybody you open the curtain and everybody throwing tomatoes at you. It's hard to come out there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how you did it.
Man, I would have. If it wasn't for that, that's probably one of my biggest regrets is not going harder when creating content during the bear market, man. I should have went way harder, but I'm good now. I'm gonna do it next time.
You wait for the next bear market.
Yeah, I'm ready for the next bear. I'm gonna go hard.
Nah, I gotta go hard now. I need to get the subscriber base. But I got my little subscriber base. I'm good right now.
Patient, man.
I'm gonna be patient. I'm not even tripping about that.
People are looking for information, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. They're looking to learn. So it's more people looking for what does dollar cost averaging mean, you know what I'm saying, than it is people who know, you know what I'm saying. That's where I'm kind of struggling. That's why my channel doesn't grow, because I don't
you
cater
make
to
beginner level content.
Huh?
You don't make beginner level content.
Yeah, exactly. I don't make beginner level content, bro. I can't do it, bro.
It's hard.
I can, but it's like,
really? Y'all know what mining is?
Like, I mean, I can, but it's like, I don't know what people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because my audience they already hip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
and it's
like, I don't know what to even. I don't feel like it either. Like, I don't feel like teaching people. I don't want to hold people's hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never did. I always made videos about what I'm on. Even if I was on some beginner shit, that's what I was on. That's when I would talk about it. But I'm not there anymore, so I don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, that's why I don't talk. I'm not going to talk about stuff that I'm not doing, you know?
No, big facts. So, talked about that. We talked about alts. We talked about, I guess, does this feel like early 2017 right now, or does it really feel like we still in the bear market, bruh?
No, this is definitely we ain't in bear market no more. We just made a new all-time high.
Yeah,
This is definitely end of 2016 right here, going into 2017. 2021 is definitely make or break. If 2021 doesn't start off like the way this year is ending, then this ain't it. It might be we might be heading down. It might not. This might be a fake one. This might be a fake right here. But I'm pretty confident, man. I'm pretty confident.
No, but because you said you remember the moment you were you quit your job and whatnot. And I guess, just going through all of that, what was I gonna say? We made all-time highs. Everyone's excited. Ridiculous, crazy moves. You don't believe that, the volatility is going to go any less. You actually think it's going to go even worse. You didn't say it's going to get worse, but it's going to keep going.
Yeah. I think it's going to stay about the same.
You think it's going to stay about the same?
Like, it's going to be like 2016.
volatility.
I call it 2016. Most people talk about 2017, but it's really, to me, it's 2016 because that's when it started going. You know,
because when you catch the bottom, when you catch the bottom, it all looks like up.
Yeah.
And that's just real. Damn, I'm just trying to think about, did I ask everything I wanted to ask? Because you pretty much tell me exactly what you. I guess, what would you tell somebody just getting in?
If I was gonna treat somebody like family, I'd say just buy Bitcoin, man. Just buy I mean, I would say buy Bitcoin, and if you get more interested in it, maybe look into Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get you some Ethereum. Yeah. Get your Bitcoin bag up first. Go through a bull with your Bitcoin bag, and then go through the next cycle and play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think so? You go through a whole bull with just Bitcoin?
Yeah, I mean, if you were me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You bought Bitcoin at $300. You bought three Bitcoin. You spent $1,000. You bought 3 Bitcoin at 300. You know, you went to 20,000. You know what I'm saying? With 3 Bitcoin, you turned it into 60,000. Now you got 60,000 to play with altcoins with, instead of getting. I mean, I don't know.
But the thing is, like, the altcoin wave is so short.
If you know what you're doing, you can play with altcoins. If you know what you're doing, but chances are, if you're just getting in, you're gonna lose all your money.
You're just buying whatever.
In the bull market, you might make a lot because everything goes up in the bull market. So it's tough. Like, you know.
I think the greed's too strong. How are you gonna be in Bitcoin and look at the price of Bitcoin and not go to CoinMarketCap and not go to CoinGecko and then see the coin, like a coin that's like maybe 10 pages down popped up 100% in one day? Like, that greed is gonna consume you.
Yeah. You'll come up. Yeah, like that's why I say it depends on what phase we're in. If we're in that phase where people are about to be making money left and right, then go play in the altcoins. But that is a very rare moment in time. Like, most of the time, alts are going down.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they're going down. So it's a very small chance that you're getting into crypto when everything is going up. So you take the chance that maybe this is the time where everything's going up, or just buy Bitcoin and then ride Bitcoin. You know, I don't know. Like,
no, but you're giving sound advice.
I just feel like altcoins are like really, really risky. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, and it's like, I feel like the best advice and okay, I'll put it like this. The reason I say that is because I'm more likely to be given good advice if I just say buy Bitcoin. Well, if I start saying, all right, buy some of this, buy some of that, I might get that person, wrecked. You know what I'm saying? So,
wrecked.
Like, I'm trying to go into a moment where I'm trying to get people into stuff that I know is probably gonna be the best choice. And the best choice is probably buy Bitcoin. If you want to dabble, maybe get some Ethereum and learn, but don't get into that stuff until because people gonna get scammed. They're gonna lose their private keys. They're gonna they're gonna get wrecked. So,
and then you know what? And then they're gonna blame you.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yep.
I think that's the biggest problem with being a crypto YouTuber, is knowing that if I do reach that certain point, if I do reach that certain status, when I do, they're gonna all blame me if they lose money every time. And then not only that, we're putting targets on our back. You told me how many times you told me how you got hacked. You didn't tell me, but you said in one of your videos how you got hacked. And like me, I'm over here like everything, like 2-factor this, 2-factor that, because I can't afford to lose nothing. I don't click on no links. I don't do none of that. And so I think one thing I do regret before I started making this content was trying to be, I wish I was gonna try to be more anonymous. Maybe try to make like, put a mask on or something, and then show my wallets and whatnot, and just do all that. Just on the fact that I'm always like, I'm not always stressed about it, but I'm always thinking, if my computer ever starts slowing down, who got into my computer? I gotta check all this stuff out. So that kind of thing. But I think in the long run, I think in the long run we'll be fine, because you know, as secure as the blockchain is, if you securing your stuff right, they never gonna get to you, you know. But you know, that's just me talking. But you know, I don't want to hold you too much of your time, dog, because we've been talking for about an hour and 10 minutes. And I hit everything. I want to make sure you got your future predictions, how you got started. At the end of people don't even know. Well, I'm assuming that you're clearly a millionaire off of this stuff by now. You don't got to answer. But
no comments.
Huh?
No comments.
No comments. It's okay. But it is like, there are very few people in this space. I remember I made a video about this. It's actually one of my most popular videos on my channel. I made it like a long time ago. Was about this young kid, like this kid that was younger than me, black, was a crypto millionaire. And I'm like, what? How? And he was talking about how he started buying like he bought $10,000 worth of crypto at the bottom, and now he's a millionaire. I'm like, and what the fuck was I doing? I had 10,000, that type of stuff. So, I felt like more people need to see like black people with money in this space, like for real, you know, and you know, you got a pass, blah 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 blah. I don't care because, well, I care, but I've seen worse in this space, and they were able to clean up their name and keep it moving. And if all these other races have the opportunity to clean up their name and keep it moving, we should have that same opportunity to do the same fucking thing at the end of the day. But other than that, man, where can people find you? What's all the social media links and whatnot?
I'm on Twitter, Bitcoin TRE. YouTube, just search Trevon James, TREVON James, and that's about it. If you can find me on those ways, you can find me everywhere else.
Big facts, man. Appreciate it, guys. I don't even know what kind of comment. Well, I don't even know who made it to the end of the video, but I know the hardcore fans made it to the end of the video. Just leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the interview. Let me know if there are any questions you wanted to find out. But other than that, check me out next time. Take it easy. Peace. Yeah.